Warning! There's been a ban list. It's up here. I saw somewhere. Let's pretend I don't know what that's actually got been. Upcoming Forbidden Limited List update. This means that they've banned something every month for like the past 4 months at the same time, roughly. Every 15th, August, September, October, and now November, we get to something that is problematic. What? Will they take a stab at this? Yes! It's gone! Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds, it's out of here. The one card when people say, what's your least favorite deck to play against? I say it's Fluanderies, because they play so much. They play on your turn, and they put out a Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds, which you can just get rid of it with like a Regeki or anything. That's true. But every time you play this deck, you have to deal with this card. If you don't have the card, every time you play this deck, you need to deal with it. So they've got rid of it. Woo! I like to think they listened to me. They came to my stream saying, we want Sam to be happy with this game. We want him to enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. What's bothering him? And it was Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds. I think somewhere out in the world as well, in whatever tournament is going on, they topped with Fluanderies and they played like 2 or 3 Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds to win the tournament. So I think it's good that they've got rid of it. That's absolutely fantastic. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, people that picked the ban list, that's a thumbs up from me. Thank you very much. I enjoyed that. Unfortunately, it's not live yet, which is heartbreaking. It comes on the 1st of December. So this is the worst moment in anything. It is between having nerfs and buffs announced and the moment that those things get implemented. This little grey space in between, it's a horrible place to be. Because you're like, every time I play against Fluanderies now and I see them with Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds, I'm like, you shouldn't have that. You shouldn't be allowed that. But we'll have to wait till that. Okay, no worries. But there was some other stuff. Cards to be semi-limited. So going from 3 to 2, we've got Anti-Spell Fragrance. Galatea... Anti-Spell Fragrance is going down. Galatea and Genex Ali Birdman are going up. So they were at 1 each. Them two have gone up to 2. And Spell Fragrance was at 3. It's gone down to 2. Spell Fragrance is a floodgate. I've noticed that Eldlich have been playing it a lot more. And there's been a few decks that play it. Anti-Spell Fragrance is the least offensive of the floodgates, but it slows you down so much, it's horrible. Basically, it makes you have to set spells first before you activate them. So you set them, you have to wait till the next turn comes, and then you can activate them. So that's great. That's a great thing to go down to 2. More floodgates, the better. I think the only floodgates left that aren't at 2 are... there can be only 1... The one that lets you only summon 2 monsters to the field. Maybe a Kaiser Colosseum, but that's not the most offensive thing in the world. Yeah, I like all these floodgates going down to 2. This is it's really good. I'm not sure about the interactions with Pendulums and Anti-Front. Oh, yeah, I think Pendulums lose to Anti-Spell Fragrance. And because you can't set a Pendulum monster face down, does that mean you can't use them? I don't know. Someone in chat will have to tell me that. Cards for which the limit of the number of copies will be lifted. So Magical Meltdown is going from 2 to 3. Is that right? I have no opinion on that. I know Branded work with Invoked. So I guess it's better. And yeah, that's it. Can I get a refund on anything? No. I don't have any Anti-Spell Fragrances. And I do have Barrier Statues of the Stormwinds, but they were gifted to me in Legacy Packs. So, can't do anything. That's the only thing being changed. Can't wait till December 1st. Tomorrow, Anti-Spell Festival begins. So, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. But for today, we're going to see if we can climb any higher with Trickstars. Now, I'm starting to get the feeling we might be hitting a little bit of a ceiling with this deck. 3 losses, 1 win. 3 losses, 2 wins. 1 loss, 2 win. 4 losses, 2 wins. 1 loss, 1 win. I don't think we've ranked down anywhere here. We've just been wheel spinning. Oh no, maybe here. Did we rank down? I can't remember if we've ranked down. I still think this deck, with a bit of luck, can get into Diamond 1. But I think you're starting to see... It's competitive, but not consistently competitive to a degree. I love John Lotbird does so much stuff, but sometimes 3 can be a bit annoying. Obviously, sometimes you can draw a bit too much into hand traps. And Pop Duality sometimes is not great. but sometimes it's fine. And sometimes these cards either win me duels or they completely cost me duels. It's so 50-50. I don't know. Maybe we need to keep our eye on stuff. We need to note when Magic Cylinders are working and not working. Same with Dimensional Wall. And we need to note when hand traps become bricks or when Pot of Duality becomes a brick. But that is the deck we've got at the moment. Let's jump in. Let's go for it. It's because it doesn't have Gauze. We're still talking about Gauze. Phantom Zip, thank you very much for the H2O. Neos Underscroll Gundam. It was 7 minutes ago, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, Gundam. Sorry I missed it. H2O. Thank you for the water. Order Crisis also. Order Crisis, thank you for the H2O. It's actually really cold. Course could get you diamond. All right. First of all, let's activate our Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring removal card. Ooh, not today. Ow. 3 hand traps. 3 of them things. I think that if I don't... This is one of those weaker hands. It's good because I'm getting set up, but I've got nothing devastating to do. This could be add a reincarnation. You know what I mean? Oh god. Okay, maybe this was one of those I probably should have used it to add reincarnation, but we're gonna top deck it now. It's fine. Oh god. Maybe not. Infinity or Kolbai. I guess another negate. I'll know what that is. End phase. I'm going to keep Licorice in hand, I guess. And then if they try to target this monster, we'll swap it out. How's Trickstar's treating me? They've been good. They've climbed up to Diamond consistently enough that I was happy with it. But trying to get them to Diamond 1 now is going to be interesting. We are going to let that resolve. And then we are going to Droll and Lockbird. Despia. So he won't be able to add with his Despia monster now, I'm pretty sure. As soon as we resolve. So, Droll and Lockbird. So no new cards can be added to the opponent's hand from the... Is it from the deck or just in general? Ah, he had one. That is a second spell card, though. Then I shall allow it. It's Wednesday, my dudes. It sure is. No Droll. So, it's good we didn't go for the Trickstar play, actually. That would have cost us. Trickstar. The Reincarnation play. That would have been bad. That means we can Ash Branded Fusion, at least. That is true. That's very true. See, I thought about just dropping the random Max C, but yeah. What's he going to stop me with? I'm making a Trap Tricks deck, and I pulled a Royal Rare Serra. Congratulations! Serra is a very annoying monster to deal with. So, that's very good. Now, if you ask yourself, should I negate this? The answer to that question is absolutely not. But I can imperm it. Oh, go on, I'll imperm. It's where he reveals his... Oh, he did actually have something. Fair play. Is he about to make what I think he's going to make? It's another spell card, though. Bit more damage. Dark Claw. Oh, God. This is not ideal. Sombra, thank you very much for the H2O. He'll be able to banish a card in my hand. Is it when I add or when I draw? Any card sent to the opponent's graveyard is banished instead. Once per turn, if your opponent adds a card... Wait, can I use Ash Blossom? I don't know. I don't think I can. I can lose a Candina. I don't want to lose my Lycoris. I'd rather not, you know? You know what I mean? Don't hit Ash. No Ash, no Ash. Hit a Candina. Nice. Damage. Candina, Candina, Candina. Yes! Good play. I would have also accepted Dark Room of Nightmare, but that's going to come in very clutch if we survive for another turn. That's fine. Wait, did he add? Okay, he has Branded Lost. Luckily, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring works despite Branded Lost, so we're all good. And we've made him pay quite a bit of life points, actually. Doing really well. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. That means you can't summon your big monster. Get it out of here. However, we will be losing our monster, which sucks. Got him. Ash discards. It doesn't need to be... Okay, yeah, good. Good, good, good. Freezing cold cappuccino. Yum, yum, yum. What if he cartoonishly adds 20 cards to his hand? Imagine with Lycoris, it has the effect that your opponent can add as many cards to their hand as they want, but they must do it in multiples of 10. I add 20 cards to my hand. Surely I'll win. Bruh, has he just circumvented, No! Is he gonna get out? Mirror Jade, regardless? It's called an iced coffee. No, it's not. It's called a cold coffee. I don't like that monster. But 400 damage, we'll take it. Just had some ice cream. Very nice. What flavor was it? I'm a vanilla man myself. Hey, this is still winnable. I hope so. Why did this come out? People play Mass Change? He doesn't even have a hero. That's not fair. Right, Mercuria only stops monster effects or card effects. So that's something I've got to deal with now. When an opponent activates a monster effect. Okay, so Wally has that and that in... Okay. Okay, look at if we can call by it, so... That's good for us. Ooh! I could try and make... an Anima. Did we learn what his face down was? Branded in red. Okay, so he'll use that. Call by the Grave to stop the Branded in red. Or Call by the Grave to stop the Mercuria when I attempt to use Candina's effect. Oh, God. Decisions. Careful about adding cards. Oh, yeah, that's true. What is this cursed board? Tell me about it. Wait, this does work despite this card, right? Oh, yeah, because I'm not affecting this. I'm affecting something in the grave. All right, no summon for you. Gutted. You're negated. He's still got a Mercuria in his hand. Normal summon Candina. Activate Candina's effect. Negate. It goes to the graveyard. Summon Droll and Lockbird. Screw it. I need to get it out of here. He'll negate it, though. Oh. There's too much to deal with. This'll negate. This'll break my heart. I mean, what else can I do there? I forgot. Okay, I guess my monster wouldn't have gone to the grave. End phase. Normal summon Candina. Attempt to add a card from my hand. He'll negate. It's just be on the field. You couldn't use spell cards, though. Fair enough. It's fine. Fun fact, I've played against people that have mirror jaded. They've banished themselves to avoid my magic cylinders. So, this feels somewhat good. If I summon... Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Whatever I add with Candina, I won't get to keep. Sam, I bet you did backflips when you saw Barristich get banned. Yes, it was like late at night. I saw it on Twitter. I was like, yes! I was in my bed, though, so I did a little spin. I was extremely happy. Yeah. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call game. Then it had 25 life points left. Got clapped by a branded Dynamorphia player. Deck was pretty good. Nice. I pulled in a legacy pack that trap card, I think it is, where if your life points are 100 or lower, you can draw 2 cards, and if they're 10 points or lower, you can draw like 3 cards or something, which I thought was quite funny, and we've lost. Next game, GG, well played. Can you not do anything about this? There you go. I can't use any effects, activate any cards, play any traps, which means I've lost. Now, does Masquerade burn me back because of this? No, okay. This works against Lycoris, but not against this. Like, if Lycoris was popping... I think it's Lycoris. If Lycoris was popping off now, this thing would be like, no. You take 600 damage for using those effects. Zombie world. Yeah. Dude has absolutely got game. I literally couldn't do anything anyway. Okay, there we go. It's madness. Just got to diamond with evil twins. Feels good, man. Well done, well done. Bad start. Branded, though. Can we complain? Oh, no. That's the one we don't want to lose. All right. Back to the bottom of diamond. We're in the cesspit again. We need to be like Bane and rise. Whoa! Whoa. Void Caller, thank you very much for the resub. Thank you for the 9 months. You've evolved, right? Welcome, my raw yellow subscriber. Thank you very much. Bane didn't rise, though. Oh, no, yeah, you're right. What's the girl's name? The girl rose. Bane stayed behind, and Batman rised. Why am I drawing a blank on the girl's name? Don't tell me, I know what it is. It's Ra's al Ghul's daughter. Talia al Ghul. It's Talia al Ghul. Nice hand, Sam. Oh, thank you so much. My raw yellow child. Raised? Isn't it Rose? You think I did well in English? I got a C or a B in English. I actually can't remember. It was one of them. I think it was a B. I think in all the maths, science, English, I got Bs. Nice. We have done nothing so far. Okay, at least there's a Protoss in the grave. That's kind of nice. You have 3 Ash Blossoms. I'm aware. In one hand. It's not what you want to see. Okay. Let's get rid of one. Let's send one into the wild. Oh, he did that in the wrong order. He was supposed to draw a card first and then use this one? No, the other way around. So I'd negate the draw rather than the guaranteed add. I can't believe he's just top decked that as well. Can I have anything? Nice. Not going to help me, though, because they've got a Omni-Negate there. Maybe they waste it on a Dark Room of Nightmare. Damn. Maybe they don't waste it on my Trickstar Light stage. God damn it. No. We've lost. Why did he not negate Ash? Because he didn't really need to. This is the fattest of L's I'm about to take. This match is not fair. Well, sometimes you draw all your hand traps. When you play like 15 hand traps in your deck, sometimes it happens. Bye, Protoss. Shishao number 2. Axia, probably. Baxia's been summoned against me so much, I still don't know what it does. It does something to do with sending stuff into the deck, right? No. We used 2 out of 3 of our Ash Blossoms. What about Coffin Seller for extra burn? Which one's Coffin Seller now? Every time a card goes to the graveyard? Each time a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard, inflict 300 damage to your opponent. It's a decent card. I don't think I can hack having any more, like, bricks in the deck. Like, if I just top deck that, it's not going to help me. Why? I'm Omaiwa Mo Shindarud. Well done. GG. Good play. Surrender? Ah, it took 2 seconds. You take the L. That is not a good look. 5 losses. It is finally starting to happen where I'm looking at Magic Cylinder and Dimensional Wall possibly not being great cards. Drop 1 Magic Cylinder for another Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Run Blazing Mirror Force. I don't want to craft it, and the only problem with Blazing is if the life points are too low, then I can lose. We could also get rid of one of these. Even more hand traps. Time to dismantle this deck. No, not yet. Sam has hate viewers? I do? Where was this? I didn't see it. What's the lose count, and who or what did you do to what TGS he wins most of the time though, through luck? I don't know if that's true. That's definitely true. Goatee or Gimmick Puppet? Goatee, the fish deck. Why not? Right, we should be getting our... Okay. So one of these would have been a magic cylinder, and one of these might have been a dimensional wall. Well, people call it goatee or fish. Probably goatee. I remember I was told why they call goatee fish, and I thought it was really funny. I never realized it was like a thing. Brockmeister Croc. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Space fish. We don't have Droll, so we're gonna go with a Lycoris. You know, why not? We're gonna use Lycoris's effects. We're gonna take the Candina so I can use it next turn, which is great. We're gonna throw it over here in defense because I've got nothing to protect it with. I'm going to shove that in the middle because people tend to use cards in the middle the most. We're going to shove this on one end. And I ain't afraid of any mech knights, so I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to end my turn. What is better, Machina or Trickstars? Machina. Machina felt more consistent, and he wasn't that reliant on the normal summon effects. Like, if I've only got the field spell or a Candina in hand, if they get negated, it can be very upsetting. I got a counter trap deck for the event. Nice. Pray no Jinzo. You know what that'll cost you for just showing me this card? 2,000 life points. Haha. That's an expensive, just to show me a card. All right, we can get rid of one of those back row, which is nice. Let's hit the Sanguine. We know there's a Sanguine, and if I was to put a Sanguine somewhere, I'd put it right there. No. I'm shocked. Please no Floodgate. Was it not Floodgate? What's it called? Torrential Tribute. Can't be dealing with that right now. Nice. Don't show off your cards to Sam. If we can do just enough damage. If we can put him under 2k life points when he activates it again, we can win. But it depends what he's got. Probably another Sanguine somewhere here. Attack. No way. That's 2,000 damage. Oh, okay. If this is successful, I can't see us losing. And this is to win. How can you not have anything on? Shocked. With 1,600 attack plus the 200, that's 1,800. Woohoo! Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Apparently that was the right choice. What is happening? Winning. They have Solemn. Match history. Let's have a look. Okay, it was Eldlich. What would have been face down? There could have been a Conquistador. This thing, a Gozen. Gozen would have worked against me. Double Summon. Wouldn't have worked. Skill Drain would have worked. Rivalry. Anti-Spell Fragrance. This man plays all the stuff. It's crazy. He did have Torrential Tribute in his deck. How did he have nothing? I know, I was shocked. Ghosty Core is like 15 euros. I guess the choice became obsolete. Oh. What did they set? We may never know. I wonder. There was a Solemn for sure. He could have responded to Candina being summoned. Do I like Barrier Statue ban? I love Barrier Statue ban. It was the only thing I complained about a lot consistently. Every time that card would come out, I'd be like, ugh. Really? So yeah, I'm very happy it's gone. I was being hyperbolic. Oh. Hyperbolic time chamber? Can I have a Candina? Can I add it to my hand? Can I normal summon it? Can I use its effect? Have you got an effect Veiler? Or possibly an Imperm? Now to limit their field spell. Imperm! Unlucky for you, I can dodge this by using the power of my Lycoris. But it does mean I can't get a second Lycoris out, which is, it is a shame. It's a shame. But we'll live. We'll live. Now, normally I'd be very excited with a Maxi, but we ain't got nothing. If we had the spell, we'd be, that's 1,000 damage. You whiff, boy. Boy. Trickstar Festival. Every time they summon a monster, punish them. Get a Lycoris for next turn. I'm giving them more stuff, though, which ain't ideal. But it's damage. It is damage, it's true. Yeah, go on then. Right, let's see if I throw this game by doing this play, because I'm going to let him draw 2 new cards. Now, normally I would like to make a Holly Angel. But because I can't do any more summons, I will instead be going for a Devaridus. Devaridus punishes my opponent every time they summon a monster. Oh, we did 1,200 damage. We did 1,400 damage. We did 1,600 damage. Not too bad. Draw 1 card. It negates and destroys. Oh no, it'll survive. I only get 1 draw off this, right? That's fine. I'll survive, right? I can just I can use this in the grave. You have stopped 200 damage, sir. And you've just done more damage to yourself. Beautiful. Unless he's got another. No, he's not got 2 Gammas. I was gonna say, surely not. Set. End phase. I think that was worth it. That was worth it. We did 1,600 damage. We've got rid of the Psy-Frame. He must have drew into that then, or else he probably would have negated the Candina. Gamma also needs an empty field, Sam. Ah, yes. I forget about that. Should I Maxi now? In case they have a Kaiju. I will. I'm frightened of Kaijus. No worries. What upsets me about reincarnation is if... Obviously, there's no way I can know what is in his hand. But I think if I just reincarnated straight away, he couldn't have called by me, which is a big shame. The big sad. Do you play Droll in your deck? I play 3 Droll in the deck. No! God, I wish I reincarnated now. Caught by the Grave and Branded Fusion. Oh, you don't play Ancient Telescope. Oh, what a fool I am. I could have excavated the top 5 cards of his deck and looked upon them and put them back in any order that I so choose. What a fool I am. Luckily, he won't be able to use his Tragedy's effect in the graveyard. It's probably the one to negate, right? Jack versus Yusei. See if Jack could have really beat Yusei. Absolutely plan on doing that. 100%. It should get a double video. They duel twice, right? Not today. 4,000 life points. Good damage. Chris Jew with a replay. We'll watch after this. It's fine. What does Tragedy do again? It gets you a spell, right? Target one branded spell or trap in your graveyard. Set it to your field. He would have set Branded Fusion face down. Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon. Cool. Can't wait to deal with that. Hey, we're getting some damage out there. Tragedy searches a monster. Oh, it does? Oh. Two, 4, 6. Who do you think he hates more, this or this? Do you think I should just reincarnate now? Or shall I wait? 2, 4, 6. It'll do 800 damage. No, we'll wait. We'll wait. Just fire it here. I had a feeling he was going to go for the Lycoris instead of the Devaradis. No worries. He has Banish, though. If he sets... If this is the fusion from the grave, branded fusion... Not branded fusion. Red branded fusion. Whatever it's called. I guess we can use this. I think he knows we've got it, actually. Is Sammy on a losing streak tonight? I was earlier. We're on a 1 or 2 win streak at the moment. Let's hope we can keep it up. Fine. Oh, we only have 1 win. Okay, so it's not a streak. Branded Fusion back in hand. Oh. That is definitely something I can reincarnate. Right. Racing car number 9, losing petrol all the time. How many gallons did he lose? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going for this one. How's the Professor Turo wannabe, Sam? I'm okay, I'm okay. Doing good. We're not using chain summoning, no. Oh, he's using the other one? Okay, I don't think I can reincarnate in the middle. So I'm going to reincarnate now. Because if he's got something in his hand, and I might as well max C because I want to draw something. Can he make another... No, he can't make another Mirror Jade. That needs Fallen of Albaz. Don't activate Max C. Still negated. No! My bad. Okay, what did we make him throw away? He threw away a Branded Fusion and an Effect Veiler. If these are all monster cards, he has to fuse with this and this, I think. Okay, never mind. I gave him more monsters. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. If this goes away, then this punishment thing goes away as well. They're called by... Oh. God, I would have loved Licorice out right now. It had done so much damage. That would have been so cool. You selfish, selfish person. Is there a Link 3 monster that can keep me in this duel? I don't think there is. I do believe this is game. You ordered Pokemon? Very nice, very nice. Oh. 3,000 life points left. What can we make? We can make a Holy Angel. If we go back one, that won't help me. We can make a Black Catbat. Each time once this card points to destroy it, it won't do anything for us. We can make it won't do anything for us. We can make a Cerberus. Do I have a card in hand? Won't do anything for us. We can make a Phoenix. Won't do anything for us. We can make a Foxglove. If this guy's special summon, he can inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each card they control, so 200. This Link Summon card is destroyed. You can special summon another monster. It's not terrible. God, I wish you were better. You suck. Deferendum, whatever your name is. Monster summons do damage. Spells and trap effects do damage, but I could just leave them both on the field. Or I can make a Foxglove, which will summon a Link to a lower Trickstar monster. Do damage. Ah! Somebody forget Cold Buyer's lingering effect. I know. I could have had it right now. Ah, no! I would have won, I think, if I had the Maxi. I could have just had the Maxi in hand. I could have summoned... I don't know, would I have won? I could have made a Unicorn. I could have bounced Unicorn back into the deck. I could have attacked directly with... probably not. Probably wouldn't have won. He'd have had 800 life points left. But a boy can dream. A boy can dream. He did not just draw into that, did he? Oh, no, he added it. Okay. Could you have made a Code Talker there? I couldn't have, no. I guess if I had something that could have special summon from the grave, maybe I could. I could have upgraded into access code or something. Actually, no, we lost... No, we didn't. Lab coat, Pokemon Violet stream. Oh. I didn't plan on getting the new Pokemon. I don't think I will. Sparks is canonically a Trickstar card because it does 200 damage. Confirmed. It's a loss for me. Noticing a pattern with your L, Sam? Ooh, what's the pattern? What's costing me? Just a reminder, replay. Thank you, thank you. Just 11 more summons or activations of spells and traps. It's usually against branded. Well, they are the most consistent deck, so we take those. Oh, GG. The pattern is that you play Trickstars. You would have gained due to Cold Buyer's lingering effect. Very nice. Now, I assume he didn't BM there. He has a monster that can't attack or something. Why am I not dead? Oh, Lubellion can't attack. Okay. He's going to summon Masquerade, and that will be me done. Completely out of the duel. Best game. That's a Masquerade. You win. Can't bother. We play branded enough. I know what defeat feels like against them. So is that true? Are our losses against branded? Branded deck L. Sword Soul L. Branded deck L. Oh. Branded deck L. Bloody hell. Yeah, being locked out by RS Dragon is it does cut deep, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I could play like a hyper-specific dimensional barrier, but I can play two of them. I could get rid of these two for dimensional barriers, or I could put a kaiju in here. Not a kaiju, a lava golem. But that wouldn't be ideal either, would it? Dark Rule no more. Knife Play can take monster effect. Warhand Traps and DPE Engine? Woof. I probably wouldn't play Masquerade myself, no. Punk Engine. Alright, we're going to sack off these two for now. Should we create a perfect trap situation? Let's get rid of that. 3 trap cards. What can we put in? Despia's really been putting me through the ringer lately. We could put in 2 dimensional barriers. We could also put in 3 evenly matched. I mean, should we try that out? There's a few things. We've got Ice Dragon's Prison, which is a great card. We've got Dimensional Barrier, which is a great card. And we've got Evenly Matched. Non-fusion area. I don't want to play non-fusion. If I was going to play something, I'd play Dimensional Barrier. No, Trickstar Link monsters do not pull their weight at all. They're absolutely terrible. The only good ones are Holly Angel, Divaradis, Bloom, sometimes, and Bella Madonna sometimes. Everything else is not great. DPE Engine is just 3 cards. Summon limit. I could put like Gozen or something in the deck. Judgment cards. What, 2 Solemns? Dogmatic Punishment with Entis. 2 Barrier and 1 Trap Trick. A bad shout. 1 Trap Trick and 2 D Barrier. We'll try it. You know? We'll see how things go. Alright, Chris has a replay for us. Chris, 13 minutes ago you redeemed this. We didn't forget, luckily. Chris. Replay. Duels against an opponent with different language. Okay, 1 turn. I did nothing for my turn, and PS, look at his deck back the end. They end the duel, Sam, and chat. Peoples, I hope this doesn't crash the stream. Oh, you mean because of the, what, because of the internet, or just because of the ridiculous play that's going to happen? Spirals. Spirals versus Performer Battle. Not late to the party, not late at all. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. I played Spirals the other day. That's the one that I got 16 card chain against. If I had one more Lycoris in the field, it would have been 32. Are we trap tricking for anything else? Well, trap trick works with imperm. It works with the other trap. I guess we could just throw it in there. So if I need one of those cards, I can always just make it appear out of thin air. How long did my COVID recovery sessions take? Well, I got it really bad. This was like peak of COVID. I don't know if there's anything else wrong with me or anything, but like I think I was ill for was it 3 weeks? I was bedridden for 3 weeks, and then I got better. And then after a week or 2 weeks of recovery, I played football. I felt terrible. My lungs were like knackered, but probably took about like a couple weeks after. Wasn't super quick. And then a couple months after that, all my hair fell out because apparently if you get a really bad fever, you can lose all your hair, which was very scary, but luckily it all grew back. Thank God. Look at that card advantage. It's insane. I don't think decks should be allowed to do that. Like, he's generated his own advantage. This isn't like a Maxi or anything. How many cards has he got left in his deck? 14. 14 cards and 6 cards. You never see people make Griffin. Anti-spell Fragrance. Set face down. That's at 2 now. This dies to Ra Sphere mode. So what happened? He just ran out of time. I have had the exact same thing happen. I've been in this exact same situation. I was playing against, what did Callan Kessler play? Infernity. I was playing against an Infernity deck, and I think he drew 90% of his deck, and I'm like, I have 100% lost this duel. I think he went second as well. But yeah, he ran out of time, which is great. We take those, though. I can imagine how long that took as well. So there's probably like a 30-minute duel or something. Well done, Chris. Dark Magician gets a pet for that. Didn't even need to play anything. What's gems? Thank you. I dueled someone earlier and they bricked hard. They tried to play Egyptian Guards, but also had Tragoedia. I stole his Metal Reflex Slime. Nice. That took a while, Sam, but it was worth it. Absolutely. Oh, we got another YouTuber. Second YouTuber in a row. I can't copy and paste that. In a row. I mean, like, we played a YouTuber yesterday. You can't copy and paste this kanji anywhere. We'll see. Is he streaming? I don't know. He's just got his YouTube on. It's line, J, and a sort of V. You've been playing the new Warzone? Warzone 2.0? No, YouTuber defeated you yesterday. That is accurate, yes. Fractal. We negate fractals, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think we negate fractals. It's the main one. This is a really nice starting hand. I refuse to be in his montage. I don't want to get 360 quick scoped. Let's throw it out there. What the fractal? Might need to see the breakdown of the dust stuff for Trickstar. He's Japanese, so his hand is cracked anyway. Now, that's obviously not true, but I know exactly what you mean. You didn't stream yesterday? I had really bad internet, again, annoyingly. And it did play up at the start of the stream, but it seems to be alright now. Hopefully. Appaloosa. Samorg, Bird of Sovereignty. Oh, it's illegal. You're not allowed to play it. Stop. Actually, he might go for the other one. The Bird of Prey, whatever it's called. What's it called? It's Samorg. The actual Samorg. But it'll go for Barrow Statue. Why would he not? Very nice. I'm glad I top deck an Imperm. Oh, I've got to start with Extravagance. Maxi! He'll regret that. He will regret the day he threw a Maxi out. I can't Imperm it. I can't. Your opponent cannot target this card or a Winged Beast monster this card points to with... People make me sad. Why? I can't wait for that card to go. I can't wait for you to go. I could have added Trickstar Reincarnation then. That is very true. But I want to be greedy. I want to do 3,000 damage every time he draws a card. Behold. You want to see someone completely regret playing Maxi for the first time? I play Candina's Effect. I also play Candina's Effect. Sorry, Lycoris Effect. I also play a third Lycoris's Effect. Now, to my calculations, this should be a hefty bit of damage. Is it 8,000 though? Let's find out. Lycoris coming out. She'll do 200 damage because you drew a card because Maxi. This will do 200 damage as well. This will store 2 damages. I will summon another Lycoris. You will draw another card. This will do 200 damage. 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 And this will now add 4 charges onto it. The final Lycoris. This will do 200 damage. This will do 200 damage. This will do 200 damage. That one will do 200 damage. This one will do 200 damage. And that'll do 2, 4. This will have 6 charges added onto it. Right. Ready for Click Simulator? 1. 2. Do I feel bad about doing this to my opponent? In this case, no. Because they summoned a Barrow Statue of the Wind against me. They did not want me to play my deck. So we are going to do the same thing to them. I sound like I sounded like spam them. The shotgun backfired. It's a revolver. We're just feeding all the pellets into it. Does it really say select a mandatory effect to activate? The only reason it does that is because you might want to... let's say I had the blue Trickstar monster here. I might want to do that first for some weird gameplay mechanic reason or something. But yeah, I wish if it's all the same effect, you could just press select yes to all or something. You can order them how you want. Yeah. Not worth it, though. I'm firing my laser. I'm like, it's like a video, not a video gun, a movie gun. How many bullets has he got in that gun? All right, cool. Now, we only summoned 4 times, which means I have no fears of being Nibiru'd. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're fine. You'll never play Maxi again. They have a YouTube, Sam. I know. I'm getting revenge for the last time I was beat by... Oh, God, we have to do this all again. I'm so sorry. Okay, this one's not so bad. Nice Omni-Negate monster you've got there. It's a shame these are all mandatory effects. GG? That is GG. He didn't know he was playing Trickstar, though. So, and he stuck around for this whole thing. So, whatever this guy is, his name is, whatever his YouTube channel is, fair play to him. Oh God, he can negate. If only I had. Oh no, I can't impermit. Oh. No! Oh, he added his monster bat to his hand. That's funny. That is actually funny. Oh no, bad manners. Stop. He's already dead. We love to see that. That was good stuff. Nice. I got 2 new things. I got Quasar. All right. So that's a highlight of Trickstars. Yeah, this is going in the compilation. My compilation. I'll go first, please. That extra damage. Yamate! Oh, Dead Selka. Thank you very much for the H2O, by the way. Thank you, bro. Need to go to YouTube. Oh, it'll be on my VODs. It's all good. I can't use Prosperity along with this, unfortunately, because it's drawing and not adding. No. No? Oh, okay. Nice. Not an ideal. Might have Maxi. Maxi, okay. Devaradis won't really help me here, so I think I'm going to normal summon my Lycoris. So, never mind. I didn't have a Devaradis either, actually. You made a weather painted deck? Fair play. Right. So, not a great field, but Maxi in hand might be able to do some stuff. I mean, he's just... Oh, no, he didn't. We can counter like an Ash Blossom or something. Captain Sam Sparrow. You might be the worst pirate I've ever heard of, but you have heard of me. Toggled off. Whoops. Do you know how many times I do that? I've got the Nibiru ready and waiting. I'm like, where's my prompts? I've learnt my lesson. Should have just maxied. At least we got a 3,300 attack point monster. Oh god, we're playing Numeron, right? Has to be. What else would it be? Oof. Do you activate on the field? Oh, okay, we're getting draws though. That's nice. That's a nice feeling. Oh, nice Lycoris. That won't help me right now though. Ooh, Reincarnation. That'll help me next turn. Plunder Patrol. What? All right. Okay. With luck, it's rank 8 turbo. I don't think that'd be luck for us. I guess. They do be plundering. We haven't seen a single pirate yet. Where are they? Silly Sausage with a H2O. Thank you. The One Piece is real. You have lived to see the perpetual 10-year-old Ash Ketchum become a Pokemon champion before you saw Luffy... Wait, what's Luffy's full name? Monkey D. Luffy find the One Piece. Who would have thought? What's he doing? Whitebeard. I say no. Gar. Gar. Negated. Back to the depths with ye, Whitebeard. Har har har. Gar. It's another play. Fair play. Gar. That is a special summon, though. The dichotomy. Do I want him to stop drawing cards, but at the same time, if he keeps special summoning, I won't draw because of Max C. I want to top deck a Korribane. Korribane will let me tank whatever attack he does. Previous match was like, Yugi versus that bug dude. This is just not your day. If Ash Ketchum was in real life, he would already be experimented on for the secret of eternal youth. What happened was, he got his Pikachu. He was out on his bike. He got hit by lightning. He got put into a coma. Yeah, he saw the Ho-Oh, right? What was the order of events? He got Pikachu. He saw Ho-Oh. He got electrocuted by the thunderstorm? Or was it the other way around? Ash has been living in a coma dream this entire time. That's the lore. It's real. Has he seen it like 3 times? He has? He was turned to stone by Mew. It's like the saddest scene in Pokemon. I cried. Made me sad. Best quote, though, from Pokemon is from the Pokemon the movie 2000, I think it was. Where there's like a myth. There's a legend that says the world will be something bad will happen, basically, and when it does, the world will turn to ash. And everyone's like, "Oh no, the world's gonna get ruined." And they're like, "No, the world will need to turn to ash. Catch 'em." You're like, "Oh, okay." I'll take the L. I'll take it. How doth he get over my Thunder King, the Lightning Storm Kaiju? Strike Kaiju, strike Kaiju. Ho-Ho made him immortal. That makes sense. Watching a Yu-Gi-Oh! Streamer while sitting playing World Championship 2011 on the DS feels kind of strange. If you get the Yu-Gi-Oh! Lo-Fi music up as well, that's the perfect trifecta. That way you're listening, watching, and playing. I would recommend the lo-fi Yu-Gi-Oh! Relaxing beats to chill and send people to the Shadow Realm too. I highly recommend that. Very good. Give it a like, why not? Also, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I got to keep my Kaiju. Nice. Stop playing into Max C, Sam's opponent. Hey, I'll take the... How did I... Not a single Candina? Are you kidding me? Not one? I can steal it. Normal summon Lilybell, attack directly, do 800 damage. Summon 3 Licorice. Profit. Normal summon Droll and Lockbird. Turn it into... Oh no, he's got this. He's got this. Does this target? Normal summon... Okay, yeah, he'll negate that. So I have to go with the Lilybell play. No worries. That was tempting, though. Droll and Lockbird. Still a 3,300 attack point monster. Could have been good. Attack with this first. What is this? You can declare one attribute, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It becomes that attribute until the end of this turn. This card leaves the field. Then you can take one Plunder Patrol monster from your graveyard and either shuffle it into the deck or special summon it. You can only use the effect of Plunder Patrol once per turn. Once per turn during the end phase if you control no Plunder. Why do I care? Why do I care about that? Oh, okay, so he... Tag out now. Well, this will come back anyway, so we should be able to get a third one. He might use... No. Plunder versus Trickstar and Diamond? The meta is a joke right now. This isn't a meta duel at all. Just for the banter. Maybe those two didn't need to be an attack. I don't know. Diamond 5 is wild. All we know is we do not want Plunder Patrol to get too set up. Oh, we got a bit of damage for that. Nice. Is he going to add any more cards from his deck to his hand? I don't think so. Plus we've got this and this, so it should be fine. My third Lycoris. During the main phase, quick effect, special one. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can discard one Plunder Patrol card, negate the activation if you do, destroy it. Then if this card is equipped with a Plunder Patrol card, you can add one Plunder Patrol card from your deck to your hand. He is going to add another card. Yeah, I think we'll see a lot less flu. But anyway, it's going to be much funner to play against them now. In the sense that it won't be too bad. It's fine. Do you destroy back row? You do, so I definitely want to destroy you. Attempt to. He'll blow this up now. Right. Main phase 2. This is got nothing. This could have something. End phase. This has a second effect. They can replace the Barristatch with the Apex Avion engine. I see. Okay, we're not doing a ton of damage for these. But we can get something back. I'm a wanderer. Avion is an elemental hero, though. If he attacks, he has game. Probably. No, I can bring the monster back from the grave. I think we'll survive. Just about. Omen, thank you very much. Have a good day yourself. He had a lightning storm. Couldn't use it though. I need my opponent to add something to their hand. Beautiful. Reincarnation. Hopefully no Ash Blossom. Nice. So, I mean, we're not in a great position. We might even still lose, but... Oh, no! Oh, no, he can't. Okay, yeah, it's not a negate. Ignore me. I thought it was negating. We could have double drawled. Triple Tactics Talent and Thunder Patrol the field spell. Okay, so nothing special. Dragite negates spells and traps. What is that? Oh. The string. Did it go rid of your hand? Stop summoning. This is a loss. Unless he's like really scared of the back row, makes like an access code that I don't know about or something. It's definitely a loss. Uh, 2400 damage, 2400 damage. Nah, we game. It's game. GG. Probably should have summoned these in defense. I see the error of my ways now. Anything here keep me alive? No, it can't. What deck am I going to be running in the event? Not 100% just yet. I'm going to probably try out the loner decks and then resort to Machina Trap, maybe. We'll see. That felt like a few bad decisions by me there. Vikings better than Pop Idols. Trying out Paleo Frogs. Phoenix as like a plan. I've had Super Heavy Samurai for day one and I can finally use it for the event. This game has led up to this moment then. Perfect. This would have been a very good first turn. Never mind. Frequently asked questions surrendered. Nice. We like those kind of wins. In and out. Too good. Womp womp. Velvet. I'm going second. Best I've ever seen. Thank you, J Stark. Oh, we finally drew our barrier. This will be branded now, and because I've got this going second, I can cry. I have so many hand traps. How did I draw any? Surrendering is better than self-burn. Sag. Ah, no Ash Blossom. Here we go. Yes, Snow. Ugh. Will I ever do that Chain 15 Darkroom combo ever again? Possibly. It could happen again. We had a pretty big chain just. It was like 10, I think we had. But it was only one. You need to have 2 Darkroom of Nightmares for that to work. And the only reason I was able to do it in that video was because my max seed, my opponent let me draw like 3 cards. Dark Room, Dark Room. They added a card back to their hand. I summoned a monster. They drew, added a card. So it was perfect. What I think of Despia Cyber Dragons? I haven't played them that much. They're probably fine. I don't know how well they synergize with each other. This will be the what's it one? All right, I need to remember that he can protect this monster from destruction. Yeah, Brandon in red, set face down. Activate Trickstar Light Stage. We know this is Brandon in red, so we'll... Do we want to use that one straight away? Take the candidate. The card we know or the card we don't know? I'm going to go with the card we don't know. Dark Room. What's the chain link limit in Master Duel? I don't think there is a chain link limit, to the best of my knowledge anyway. You can stop grounding very... Yeah. That's hopefully the plan. I still got to banish though. I'll cost you 1,000 life points for doing this. It's 16? There is? Oh. I did an exactly 16 card combo then. Surprising. So what happens after 16? Does it just not show the animation or something? Or does the game break? Fairy Tale. Oh yeah, oh, he's using Snow's effect? Oh! Oh no, it doesn't work. You can't dodge. Bro, that cost him everything! His card was imperm. Did he mean to do that? I mean, his card's banished now. Does he get his other effects? Why he no like my candor now? Has he not used... He didn't use Mirror Jade's effects. I don't think he did anyway. Why did he throw that? That was weird. I felt like he shouldn't give up so easily. I wasn't in a great position either. That just hurt my soul as a Despia player. I think there was a very good chance he still could have won that duel. With the hand I had anyway. Pretty sure I saw him send Albion to banish Luba. Or maybe he did then. My opponent has Max C. I think. He's got something. Oh, he did set Brendan in red. Okay. A simple start, but with triple back row. maybe we can get away with this. How many Gravediggers have I got in the deck? I've got 3, right? So I could set another. Please don't have back row removal. Oh, to be fair, if we're playing Branded, we can use Trap Trick now to get Dimensional Barrier. That'll be nice. What's Guanin on? I think he thinks we've got Maxi or something now. I wonder. Tune in. We can use Dimensional Barrier to stop synchros, which will probably crush his spirit. And we're doing 800 damage every time he adds a card as well. In a synchro deck, this should work out well. That's fine. I can't be damaged at least, I guess. Kinda nice. Could also be a link deck. But yeah. I have a counter for this, whatever he sends. It's a synchro. I think it's a synchro deck anyway. You can discard this card and one tune. You can target one. This card is normal summoned. You can target one level 2 or lower monster in your graveyard. We're playing against Yusei. That's the synchro deck. It's been a while. It's a shame that I have every single counter known to man here. He's countered my damaging. So fair play to that. Imperm Junk Speeder. I don't even want him to get Junk Speeder out, so we'll say no to that. Oh, he's got enough attack? Fair enough. You stop there, play something else you want to do. I just thought we had enough attack points. No set cards as well. Okay. I feel like he's got a hand trap though. Like this has been popping off for ages. Lilybell or Lycoris? Lilybell. I think Lilybell gets us the win. Oh, no worries. I was about to say, does he have an honest? It's a dark monster. Dark honest? No one plays dark honest. Level 2 monster. Can I summon... What's its face? What's it called? 1 level 2 or lower Trickstar monster. Perfect. Here, my friend. I have a gift for you. You may draw a card. Watch me give him Nibiru now. One of these does 200 damage when it's summoned, right? No. That wouldn't be game. Screw it. Just end my turn. What about Honest for wind, water, and fire? I mean, they could do that. See, now we're on a little streak. Argentic. Good win. Good flip. Good flip. Divine Honest. Ooh. Isn't Evil Honest called Dishonest or something? Or did they not call it that? They missed the trick if they did. Droll and Lockbird, eh? Is this a reincarnation kind of duel? I think it is. We'll let him use Max C. Because we're going to keep Cold by just in case he's got... And people say Yu-Gi-Oh's hard. Shh. Math Mech. Ooh. It's a shame. Would have liked to have played Math Mech. It's just Dark Honest. It is wasted potential. Trickstar's tier 0. I mean, if they win 30 games in a row and we just go straight up to Diamond 1, then yes. Trickstar's broken. Ah, did I lose coin flip? Okay, we've got Max C though. We've got Max C. But do they have Ash Blossom? Foolish Barrow. I'm going to say branded. Something different that we haven't played today. I called it. No way. That's so weird. That was literally a shot in the dark. What are the chances that we would play branded in Master Duel right now? That's crazy. Okay. We beat the last branded player, but can we do it twice? I think we don't get that lucky. I'm very confused. Why would... Why? I don't understand. What's happening? Woohoo! But I don't understand. Why? Show me the deck. Is it, Alistair branded or something? Must have been a misclick, right? Misclick? Hacks? Must have been a misclick. Hey, we take those. 5 win streak. 5 more. 5 more. Is it a dragon without arms, a wyvern? It is. That is correct. I like this. What just happened? He summoned his Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring in attack mode when he meant to summon his Aluba. I think what happened was he was on his laptop and his mom brought his chicken dippers in. He looked away for 1 second, clicked, looked back. Ow! That's what happened. Is that Scareclaw? That is Scareclaw. We have a good hand. I haven't played Scareclaw enough to know how they play. All I know is that their boss monster... I don't even know what you Ash Blossom. Okay, that's their field spell that he's trying to add. So we're going to negate that. What would you say is a choke point in a Scareclaw deck? What would you want to Imperm and or Ash Blossom? Ash the field spell or the Link 3? Don't Ash the Chibi. Whoops. My bad. Okay, he didn't have anything else. That's good. You always Ash the field spell. Okay. Luckily, he had nothing else, though, then. Am I willing to do half damage this turn? I am. I absolutely am. What don't we need? We don't need an anima. Actually, no. I've took animas out before and it's cost me the duel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Nice, but not now. Nice. Licorice. Who knows, right? Droll was tempting, not gonna lie. Right, we'll do some reading after this. Nibiru Turbo. Add a third Licorice? Sure. Oh, yeah, obviously this is the right play. We've been doing well on the scoops today. That's like 4 scoops in a row. Cool. 6 win streaks. 6 win streak? What? We've beat Branded twice in this win streak. We beat the new Scareclaws. We beat... what did I say I went to play? Math Mech. Paid actors. Bring, 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 bring. Oh, hold on. Let me just mute my chat. Yo, Konami, how's it going? Thanks for all these W's, for sending all the bots my way. I appreciate it so much. Oh, yeah. I'll send the check in the mail. Oh my god, I'm not muted. Yes, my Master Duel paycheck has come in the mail. Ho, ho, ho. We don't care about damage this turn. Check PayPal. Cha-ching. 1, 2, 3, shake your body now. 4, 5, 6, shake your body. Woo. Dimensional Barrier, Gravedigger's Trap Hole, Licorice, Imperm, Lilybell, Droll and Lockbird. Those are all so tempting. I'll take Licorice. I don't know. I don't know if that was the right play. Like, everything else was better here. Who knows? Who knows? Ow. This is right, we got another. Yeah, big Trickstar structure deck and stuff is coming out soon. That's why. I'll take another. This ain't a great hand, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of dog water, actually, because we've got nothing else. I think this is going to be our RL. I think we should have took one of the traps. Unless it's Despia and we managed to stop the Masquerade. Sorry, the Masquerade, the Branded Fusion. I don't know. I don't know. You don't like dogs? Paid actors. Let me watch. Paid actors. Bring, 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 bring. Oh, hold on. Let me just mute my chat. Yo, Konami, how's it going? Thanks for all these W's, for sending all the bots my way. I appreciate it so much. You can't prove nothing. Okay, somehow they've been able to predict the future. And I guessed, and it is actually a branded deck. That's incredible. I don't know how I did that, but I'm impressed with myself. lost 2,000 life. Does he have Branded Fusion in his hand? I don't think he does. I think maybe I could have got away with negating Fright for Patchwork so he wouldn't have a polymerization, but who cares, I guess? Oh, never mind, he does. He does. He's about to have a Branded Fusion in his hand, but it's going to cost him another 800 life points. Can we have a rank counter on screen where it shows what rank you're in? What, like, oh, I guess I could do something like that. Put like a little picture of some the rank on. Oh no! I actually predicted the future. As long as he doesn't have a cold buy or anything. I said this hand is fine as long as we're playing against Branded. I guess that's not that impressive. Obviously, we're playing this. Oh, and then he's got a polymerization anyway. Funny playing Flu when they max CU. That rhymed. Funny playing Flu when they max CU. Most of the ladder is Branded mirror matches with Flawanderi's rank up matches for me. It's about right. It's about accurate. Oh. Tax Dragon. Not great for us. Okay, this is where I think I take 1200 damage because I'm pretty sure Licorice triggers Masquerade. Here we go, we find out. Okay, no it doesn't. Maybe I'm thinking the Link monster. What am I getting confused with? Dramaturg. Hefty damage coming my way. Ooh. Well, he's very willing to throw his life points away, which is kind of nice. I fusion summon Tax Evasion Dragon. Yes. Ow. Was my toggle off? I draw. Theoretically, can I win? Ah, oh, Dramaturg. It's worth it. For the damage. Dramaturg, if you summon a monster from the extra deck, Dramaturg can negate the effect of one monster on the field. This will cut to me deep, but it's just one of them things. 2 Trickstar monsters. I could try and bait with the little Link 1 monster, but I don't think it'd work. I summon my Trickstar Holly Angel. I can't wait to use its effect. Oh. No worries. Normal summon. Candina, which is our 4th summon. Add Lilybell. Lilybell's effect. Summon here. Pray no Nibiru. Battle. Lilybell attack directly. Hefty damage. Lilybell's effect. Leave me alone. Test the deck out on me? Not right now, but we should do a duel room next weekend. As long as I'm not busy, I don't think I am. Mask is broken. It's like 3 Trickstar monsters rolled into 1. Yes, it is. In the sense that it does 3 times the damage. And as well... How much damage can I get out here? Oh no, it's not going to get summoned there. That's okay. Aw. Oh, God, I didn't waste this thing. I don't think he's got Nibiru. He would have summoned it by now. Take a card, my friend. It's yours. I'm taking a lot of damage here. I'm not gonna lie. If this card is special summoned, you can inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each card they control. Oh, that won't do any more damage. That'll do 800, but he'll still have 1,000 life points left. I have 2 Trickstar monsters in the grave. Foxglove is great, which is why I will make it. I hope my life points can keep up with this. Foxglove. Foxglove deal 2, 4, 600 damage. 800 damage. Right, we have to do the maths on this. These 2 goes to the grave. 2, 4, 6. Okay, I think it's enough. For my final play, I summon Bella Madonna, which I never do. Bella Madonna's effect. 200 damage for every single Trickstar monster in the graveyard. Woohoo! And then the field spell will do 200 extra damage. I think it would have done 200 extra damage. Oh my god, we just beat someone actually playing Branded properly. Even though we did, to be fair, we Ash Blossomed at the right time. We've beat 3 Branded decks in this streak so far. Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. I started the stream saying, yo, I think we've hit our pinnacle with Trickstars. To be fair, we did go on a bit of a losing streak at the start. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I've gone crazy in the brain. Too much of a good thing. It's warping my opinion on this deck. I have to duel Sam in honor of the fallen Branded Despia players. We summoned our boss monster and won a duel. I can't wait for them to make a Link 5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is our weakest start. He's got a maxi. Okay. Sword Soul. We stop synchro summons. We can do that. Oh, sorry, I just assume it's Sword Soul. I can't stop Sky Striker. That is something I can't do. Go on. Normal summon Moye. We can't counter Link. But we can Droll. Droll is something we can do. I want to Droll so I can use... I might hold on to Gravediggers just in case they've got... Oh no, it'll be called by, won't it? Okay. Trap Tricks isn't bad against Branded until they summon Masquerade. Then they burn you harder than you can burn them back. Slug. This will be the only card... Oh, no, this is the wrong one. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, no. It needs to be added from the deck to the hand. Droll doesn't work like that. No. Pay 2,000 life points. What a matchup. This has actually happened quite a few times. Marincess versus Trickstars. Which is great. Does Blue Angel ever address in the anime why she decides to dump the Trickstars? Is it just so she can synergize better with the water AI? Oh, Droll does work. Oh. No, it needs to be added from deck to hand. If a card is added from the main deck to your opponent's hand, yeah. Just because they were bad. Trickstars were not bad. In a speed duel scenario with 4,000 life points, these things should have absolutely slapped. They did full power damage. You get the field spell, but you don't get the trap. That's the deal. Oh, that's not the field spell. So he already has it. Okay, cool. Everything apart from Lynx. Ah. Marincess can go Bahamut then Toad, aka Xyz. Ah, that's a good point actually. I could declare Xyz. I forgot about that. Splash Mage. Brains was good, but I will never watch Rush Duels. Brains was good, it was just very short. It felt rushed in the end, which is a shame. I don't think Rush is too bad. It is, like, obviously skewed towards a younger audience, but not offensively so. Trickstars were meta because of Master Rule 4. Because Nightmare was busted as hell. Dark Room of Nightmare? I can't power that. I can get 32. I can't get 34. It's a shame. Uh-oh. He's making the big one. See, now this I know Dimensional Barrier is a great card, but this is the kind of duel where it's like, should it be a more generic card to help me out in situations? Half of Rayans is Playmaker listing 3 reasons why. Yeah. 1. Oh, he meant the Nightmare Link monster. Oh. Goblin. I heard Goblin was quite good. The tree deck, Sun Avalon. That seems quite big brain, I'm not gonna lie. Now, this could have been a Magic Cylinder. We could have done 4,300 damage right back at him. Oh no, Magic Cylinder would have worked. Ignore me. Hefty damage. No, Carbine won't help. Right, they can negate spells, right? Spells and traps? Yes. Imagine if this was evenly matched. You'd have to get rid of literally everything, apart from like the field spell or something. Why no honest? Because I have to craft it. It's not a terrible idea. I wouldn't mind playing it honest. I just don't have the resources at the moment. Listen, if something was going to ruin our streak, I'm kind of glad it was Marincess, I guess. Honest is in a structure deck? Oh. Honest is free. Honest is definitely not free. In the Galaxy Eyes one. Okay. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize. We should prep Galaxy Eyes March for next year. Just get the packs now. It's funny how one bad duel with a, like, when it's just dead, can absolutely make you completely change your mind. I know if we was playing against any of the other decks, this would have won us the duel. Why March? There's no pun. Oh, I just threw a month out there. Galaxy Eyes. Between those fries. I don't know. Somewhere in there. So that the god card's so weak. That's like 2 level 4s to me. That looks like a Bahamut Shark. Galaxy Julys. Okay, that works. July. Galaxy Fries. February. I got those fries that'll crush your eyes. We'll wait for the detach, then we'll use Dimensional Barrier. Negated. Or is it? I think he's still got the trap in hand. I mean, probably. Oh, no, he never got to add the trap. I don't think. Oh, he did not. Game. I win streak. You did well. Can't complain. Honestly, I probably won more than I probably should have. But we'll take it. Yo, we gaming? We are. Wheel. 7 win streak we ended on. I could get down with that. Now you see why Trickstars were replaced. Okay. Keep Dimensional Barrier. Or sack it off. I mean, evenly matched. It's much more generic. It'll work against every deck. But I guess not when you get out a lot of stuff. Ice Dragon's Prison. I do like that card. It lets me banish stuff. But it doesn't work against Despia. Because they have their boss monsters are worm. It's a wiggly worm. So not ideal. Dart Ruler no more. It's true. I mean, we're not trying to, like, break their board that often, though. I can kind of live with it. You can nab Albaz and not banish. Compulsory Evacuation Device. Great card. I like Compulse. We can add more hand traps. We have a lot of hand traps already. I think a 2 effect Veiler might be a bit much. They're like my only hand traps I've got left. Nah, I don't want to splice the deck at the moment. I'm kind of happy with it being pure. Add the Veilers. Why do you have Maxi without Nibiru? Because Nibiru doesn't really help us that often. I mean, obviously sometimes it does. A lot of the matchups are against Floowandereeze and Branded, and they don't summon more than 5 times, or I just can't use it against them. Because of the... I guess Nibiru can come back in after Figgy goes away. Ghost Bell. I don't think we have any of the other Ghosts. No, we've only got those. They're all... Yeah, there's a Trickstar card that doubles effect damage, but it's not good. It's the fusion monster. It has to be like linked or something. I definitely do not want to play that. Too much. Too evenly. We'll see how it goes. Still advocating for the Veilers. You play Droplet over Barrier. I gotta throw things away though. There's so much stuff I want to keep in my hand. Or Gauze. Kaiju. Kaiju's not the worst shout. I want to play Lava Golem. I just wish it didn't stop me from normal summoning. Ah, we wanted to go first here. No worries. Gorgonic Guardian. Jurakali. What's that? Jurakali? Is that a pun? Jurak July. Jurakali. Are the Trickstar's fairies? They are fairies. Gauze is not viable. Ignore chat, especially in this deck, because we play like continuous spells and field spells and stuff. So it's not live a lot of the time. What did he just add? What do I negate? I can't negate the other one. Oh well. We can't do much about it. It's just one of them things. This will give me time to go toilet, actually. Because he's just gonna make a Baron de Fleur. No, he's not. How come he didn't make Baron de Fleur? Oh, he didn't have anything in his hand. Oh, we made a good play. We did something. This sometimes ends the turn. You're right. He didn't have anything to discard for Thingy. Aha. Do you think that's the one that pops 2 cards on the field? I'm not sure. Let's find out. What be your face down? Jay, start with the H2O after I said that I'm desperate Dan for the toilet. Thank you. My opponent has just maxied me. I have a Dark Room of Nightmare in hand, a Lycoris and a Candina. Interesting. Green frame, eh? Oh, he's got a green frame on. Very clever. You spelled green weird, though. Normal summon. This card can't be activated now. What are we adding? We won't be able to do any OTKs or anything. We won't be able to pump out the damage. Oh, we can do a bit of damage, actually. Battle. Set is always blackout. Sometimes it's imperm, but it probably is blackout, yeah. It's 2,000 damage every time they draw or add a card to their hand now, as long as they survive. As long as this isn't blackout, which they will be able to activate at the end of the turn. $1,000 damage, 2,000 damage. There's 3,000 damage we should be doing here. Oh, Blackout has the tribute. Beautiful. Forgot about that. I forgot. I haven't attacked directly, have I? No, I've just summoned monsters. Okay. So as you can see, this deck can beat Branded, it can beat Fluanderies, and it can beat, well, we haven't beat Sword Soul yet, so let's not get a bit too ahead of ourselves, but it's just saying. What about Sanctuary in the Skies, prevent battle damage, and Sanctum of Parshath? Oh. Possibly. The negate one's actually kind of cool. I don't mind that. $3,200 damage. This is a game. We've won. GG. I'm busting. Did I drink J Stark? I can't remember. Thank you. Nearly. Then he walked off. Alright, cool. Oh, did we win? Nice. 3 more wins, Diamond Tier 3. I love that this deck is the only deck that can beat up your corpses after. It's poor form. Why is the destroying card mission so hard? Because your opponents never let you attack them. Second, but we have an evenly. And we don't care that much about attacking, I guess. I guess it depends. Oh, nice. If they set like a ton of stuff. Maybe now Flu won't be hated so much. No, I don't think it will. I think it'll be good. Literally, people hate floodgates. People not being able to play is extremely frustrating. Nice. Oh, only one? They normally set like 4. Should I evenly? He's only got 1 back row. Yumi control is slowly creeping on the meta. I've played it quite a few times. No. No. I don't want to evenly here. I could attack over his monster. I think Yumi control is quite strong. Not like, it's not ridiculous or anything, but once they're set up, especially if they have 2 of those floodgate monsters, oh, it's such an uphill battle to try and like deal with it. Is he going to add something to his hand? That is the big question. How big can I get my monster? 2, 4, 6. Take Kurabane. I can destroy his monster. but it will mean nothing. Take Festival. I could get my 2000 attack monster and make it 2400 attack. It will do nothing as well. I could take a Reincarnation. I'll take Reincarnation. Why not? You don't mind Nimrod anymore? It still frustrates me. I still hate losing against it. Especially when they just like, Lava Golem, they get rid of 2 of my monsters, they Harpy's Feather Duster, and then you're just like, ugh, alright. Your turn. And the face down card was... Oh, you're playing virtual. Ah, okay. This needs to go to 2 as well. This is another floodgate. I could definitely go to 2. That doesn't really hurt us that much. We don't really care about summoning more than 2 times. Please add a card to your hand. It would mean so much to me. No, some of them is at 3. It's at 3. Ah. I sleep. The problem with Numeron is it's way too effective at a best of 1. Almost no way to play around it. It's because like Ash Blossom doesn't work against it. Like you can't Ash the field spell or anything. It's mad, really. You can't do that. I draw free Pot of Extravagance so much lately. Oh no! Don't do that. Nearly. We saw him set something, right? Set Conquistador, pops a card on the field. That is on the far right. That's fine. He can keep that out for a bit longer. Ooh, Dogmatica Punishment. It's fine. Call by the Grave on the Entis is about to send to the grave, or hold on to Call by the Grave. Let's see what he targets, actually. I think if he targets Reincarnation, we just... Yeah, go on then. Let's find out what his hand was. I think his hand was a brick anyway. Maybe like 3 floodgates or not floodgates. Sam looks so sad. Oh. I want to keep my cold by. Woo! Oh, we hit an Eldlich. Nice. This is fine. I don't want to use that net. Normal summon. Okay, this is our first summon. We get 1 more summon. And Crystal, pop a card on the field. That's fine. Could have been Beatdown. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to make Lycoris attack this. Corabane, add to hand, boost. Oh, okay, that I didn't expect. Might as well get a new one. Corabane. Battle. Attack the Golden Lord. I can banish this now, or I can banish it later. Yeah, go on then. Get out now. You might have a lava golem. Yeah, banish later have to use their resources. I agree. The only thing that can dodge this is... I think the spell... Is the spell a quick play? No, it's not. Okay. So he'll want to get out his 3,500 attack point Eldlich monster in the grave, and we're going to say no to that. Still think there's no problem with light stage going to 3. This deck doesn't do that much nowadays. Yeah, I guess so. I'd be alright with it. No. No, thank you. You get the one in the grave and that's it. Set 1. Let's find out what this is. A Sanguine. Banish. Why was light stage ever at 1? I don't know. I don't really know the lore of when Trickstars were like super powerful or anything. Oh, it was teched in Orcrust and Sky Striker. There you go then. I mean, it's a decent little card. Like, you can get rid of a back row every turn. Kind of cool. I can use my final pot of Extravagance. I've used all 3 this duel. 6/6 free. Can I steal his monster with... Oh, no, because I'll have no extra deck. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm actually throwing this duel. I used pot at the wrong time. Sorry. Whoa! Smitty were Benno. Thank you very much for the sub with the Twitch Prime. Hello there. Hello there to you too. Thank you very much for the sub. Thank you for the 2 months. How's your day been? Mine was going great until I just wasted my pot of Extravagance. Maybe I drew another hand trap. Who knows? Sam throwing for content again. Second Entis. He'll go for the field spell. That was my last one, unfortunately. No worries. Ooh, Nightmare Cerberus. Is that summon 1, summon 2? Attack directly? But then I haven't got Lycoris anymore. Yeah, go on then. Can be destroyed, can't it? I think it can. This dude drew all of his Dogmatica punishments. He did. I will discard Droll. I don't think it's going to do any more for me for this duel. That banishes from grave. That's what you can activate. Would he special summon? He would. Didn't expect that. 1800 attack. Oh, does it have to get summoned into defense? Oh. I'll do it next turn if we survive. Oh, he doesn't have more cards than me. Couldn't use it anyway. Sanguine. 23 cards, 26 cards, 13 cards. He chose defense so he could send it to the grave. Ah, okay. $800 life points. You sure you want to pay your life points? Right, 2 are banished, right? I've got that right. Yes, 2 of them are banished. My trap? Trap. Sanguine. Sanguine. Setting evenly is kind of sus. To be fair, I set it ages ago when I had like field spells on the field and everything. I didn't know it'd go pear-shaped. That is a very good top deck though. I can't add I can't add the attack booster. Ooh. Alright, let's not whiff again. Why not? Why use Sanguine again? I guess so we could get it in the grave again, so you can use its effects. Just get another one, I guess. I mean, he only has 1 monster now for the rest of this duel. How can I lose? Oh, Pono Extravagance is dead? I did that. That was my bad. I did this to myself. And the Bell can grab. That's a great point. That's actually an amazing point. The Link Summon killed it. It did. To be fair, if it didn't have the Link Summon, though, I don't know what would have happened, actually. Theoretically, could we win? I don't know. I mean, this will help. Battle. That was 2 summons. I obeyed your... we could play Summon Limit. Curabane. Return to me. Attack. I'm not joking, this was an actual battle of attrition. This was hard work. And I still haven't won, but... feeling confident? Yeah, if he uses his effect, we win. He's got a Sanguine, though. And he's only got 1 left, so he's trying to avoid graveyard effects, it seems. Why? Why would you do that? I don't know why he keeps using the traps to bring it back. Maybe he suspects it. Eldlich in the event is going to be so much fun. Did they not hit it at all? Woofed. He doesn't want damage? It's crazy. Bro, he's making his life points so low. Why is he doing this? This could be, something. Omni negate. Omni negate, eh? Most floodgates are banned. If he attacks this, he's... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. We need... All we need... Oh, no, we don't. Licorice won't win us the duel. How many you got in the grave? 1, 2. 2 in the grave. 2 in the grave, a set Ash Blossom, and a set Omni Negate. I think Black Rose with her Quero. Is it a tuner? Two Trickstar monsters, 2 Trickstar monsters. Damn. Set that as a bluff. Set that face down. Should I even attack into that? It's obviously an Ash Blossom. Times like this, Trickstar Magical Lorel is pretty clutch. End phase. Maybe he'll activate a spell, put it down south to 200 life points, then all we need to do is top deck Lycoris. He actually is. This guy is insane. Why does he want to push the... push the limits? Go on, chain another. Forget about Candina's effect. No! Alright. He is now, as long as my monster's on the field, locked out of spells and traps this turn. I actually don't know how... If he uses his counter trap card against my trap card, I think he would still take the 200 damage. Would the Omni Negate trap trigger Candina? As a counter trap card, I'm not sure. Did this guy just summon a Barrier Statue of the Light? Luckily, all our monsters are light. Oh my god. Didn't expect that. If he attacks with either of these into that, we could win. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you attack that with that? Oh, I don't know. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We literally need to top deck anything. Just a monster. He didn't attack me directly. I have no idea why. Maybe he thinks we've got Dimensional Barrier face down? What is this? He's being weird, chat. He's being very weird. I don't know why. Any monster with over 1,000 attack. We're going to lose, aren't we? I think we've lost. I don't believe this. I should not have lost this. He's got 200 life points left. Playing around cylinder. Oh, only zombies can attack? Oh, okay. I can't believe you lost to a Barrier Statue Eldlich. I know, this doesn't even work against us, and we've still lost. The only point in life point is the last life point. Hip her Shinnigan? Fair enough. Okay. The plan is, before the battle phase, negate this. Maybe he negates. He definitely won't. But maybe. Okay, nice. 2, 3, 4, let's game. Didn't know it worked like that. I had no idea that happened. That's cool. I survived. I am shocked. I didn't know if you negated that like that, it would just slide back over there. Oh, it's stuck over there as well. Ah. This guy's so selfish. I don't know why he didn't use his Eldlich monster's effects in the grave. He just decided he didn't want to. Are you out of monsters? No, there are some more in the deck. We've got 17 cards left. There's one more Candina. There's one more Lycoris. Well, that's it, actually. There's one more Candina, one more Lycoris. That's it. That's all we got. That Extravagance was brave. How are the Trickstars today? They've been really good. They went on an 7-win streak earlier. I can't believe we just lost that. Heartbreaking. Look at this. This abomination. Triple Solemn, triple strike. Double summon, though. Oh. Do I not have double summon? Can I not spell? Oh. One too many M's. It's not called double summon, is it? Oh, summon limits. Limits. Oh, I have 3. Could work in our deck, not gonna lie. What would we counter? We would counter... Run Santa Claus, you can Kaiju and burn. Plus, if you can't swing off your monster. Plus, it makes them draw. Plus, it makes them draw. It's kind of funny. Big brick. If summon this way, once during the end phase of this turn, you can draw 1 card. I've been saying that. Oof. Not a good start. Destiny Hero Defender. That's kind of funny. Probably not ideal. Does it? It's like 100 attack, hasn't it? Lava Golem. Lava Golem's great, but no more draws for you. You can't normal summon, which we kind of need to do. Please don't have Moon Mirror Shield. Oh, okay. Why would he summon it there? Please say I have an anima. Wait. Chat, can I use anima's effects since there's a Link monster on the field or not? How many effects am I allowed to use? Yes, I can use it. Okay, but the amount of back row here is probably not going to work. You can use 1 effect. Okay. I'm slowly learning what Inspector Border does. I'm not great with its... Trickstar Festival first. I've got to try and bait some stuff out. So I'm going to Festival first, see what happens. Oh, you already have a Link on board. Okay. That's a very good point. So I can't do that. Summon limit. Unaffected by anything. That's kind of cool. That only counted as one summon. When this card declares an attack while pointing to a Trickstar monster, you can target your banished Trickstar cards up to the number of link monsters your opponent controls. God, that card sucks. I wish you were better. It's immune, right? Or is it Judgmental Dark Bribe? The blue hair link free is the worst. It's a shame because it could be good if it was worded just a little bit better. It's a shame. Right, we'll do that next turn. Set Trap Trick. I don't think they use any effects in the grave. It might be in my best interest to set evenly matched here. I'll set evenly. Honestly, not yet. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever be able to get Gravediggers off the field. That's the only thing. What do I want from Trap Trick? What we got? You shouldn't set it. We have too many cards now. Well, I'm going to get rid of this card now, hopefully. Tempting to draw. I can get an Imperm from the deck, actually. That'd be quite nice. What are the chances of that? Honestly, I just didn't expect it. So yeah, the right choice there was to keep evenly matched in hand. That's upsetting. Who could predict the one of, though? Ah! I probably wouldn't have Solemn Judgment did that, but sure. Could I use Trap Trick to put a Witch's Strike face down? Is that a thing people can do? I'm gonna steal. Oh, I won't be able to steal it now, will I? There's no I can't use Anima's effect because I don't have any extra deck monsters on the field. We would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4. Gren Marju. Good dodge. Anima is an extra deck monster? You can use it. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. I think I got Inspector Border now. My bad. Let's hope we survive one more turn. Oh, no, he's got a Solemn, though. We can't do anything because of Solemn Warning anyway. I hate these kinds of decks. They suck so much. This is the definition of sure. It's fun. Yu-Gi-Oh, eh? Tank one more turn and just hope they don't get any more cards, or waste their Solemn. I might just waste their Solemn. They might think we're throwing. Microcosmos. Okay. Are you really playing Yu-Gi-Oh now? I mean, I'm trying to. It's the fight to play. Screw it. Normal summon, Droll, and Lockbird. He'll definitely negate the Anima. Probably should have checked that first. Definitely should have checked the extra deck first. Oh god, no. I don't remember losing it. Did I extrav? I did. How embarrassing. Old South, I can't remember if I had H2O. Yes, I did. I did. Ignore me. That's game. It would have been game anyway. Why can't we anima? Because I banished it. It's been banished. I used Pot of Extravagance. It banished 6 random cards from my deck, and one of them was anima. Hey. This won't do 300 damage because that was costs. You watch me on PS4? Sick. I know I can't complain, but that sucked. Stun. Look at the horror of this deck. It's so gross. No special summons, no effects. It's got one back row. I know he has 2, but he wouldn't have been able to use this one. Oh. Evenly's not coming in clutch for me, I'm not gonna lie. We've had it 3 times now, and it's been dead. But then I did throw. That was my fault, I guess. This did make him use a Solemn Judgment, though. It's kind of nice. Never set evenly. Alright, we'll never set evenly again. You should play Kaiser Coliseum. I used to like Kaiser Coliseum. I feel like we could do that. Marceliano. Evenly is much better in a blind second deck. Yeah. I mean, the only reason we have it is just for those times when we absolutely... when we lose the coin flip. Oh, God. We've bricked so hard. Uh-oh. We need him to summon 2 monsters, Imperm. We need him to add something to his hand, Reincarnation. And then evenly with like 5 set back row. Why not? Branded incoming. I don't think this is branded. I don't get that. I don't sense it anyway. Oh my god. He's got an evenly matched in his hand. Shall I banish? I'll banish. I ain't dealing with that right now. Oh, it's the water thing. There can be only one. Legendary Ocean, nice. Evenly matched, nice. Ocean Lord Diadelis, not Diadelis. Karyushin. One of the sea stealth attacks. And one of the ice barriers. I thought that was a good hit. I thought that was good. That was a cool move. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's where, like, prior knowledge comes in. He went straight into his battle phase. Oh, I see. I know what he's doing. Okay, we've probably given him a better hand, though. That's any problem. Whoever plays There Can Be Only One deserves no mercy. Okay. What is the win condition of Yuumi Control? The win condition of Yuumi Control is making your opponent forced to only play 1 or 2 monsters on the field. It is then to bore you to death until they can get that monster can let all your monsters attack directly. To be fair, this thing, it's not broken, but it's not great either. Just negate stuff. Get stronger. There's like, I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know why that scared me so much. Let me jump. It's a raid! Hello everyone! Hello everyone in the raid. Welcome. How are we? Are we well? Well, are we well? How's everyone? Was Coda's stream good? Raid jump scare. It made me jump a little. Just a little tiny bit. Not gonna lie. Thank you for the raid, Coda. Appreciate that. All right. I don't want to find out what this card can do. So... Oh, no, I should have done the other way around. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Gone. Extrav. When the coda is distant. Banish, banish, banish. Banish, banish. Banish. Yeah, why not? Morpheus Prime, how's it going? It was great. Good, good. We like to hear. It's not great. It's not gonna lie. What is this? This is the double raid? What? What? Coda, thank you for the raid. Nifroth, thank you for the raid part 2. Oh my god. Has everyone made a pact to raid me today? Oh, that's funny. Don't do the disconnect thing. That cuts me too deep. I'm getting horrible flashbacks. You know, I couldn't stream yesterday because the internet was playing up again. I'm not a fan. Broke my heart. But thank you very much. Ninja is coming in the next 3 minutes. Woohoo! Summon the chorus. I'm sorry to hear that. Nifroth, no worries. Thank you very much for the raid as well, sir. Hope your stream was good. Hope get that ISP sorted out. Yeah. My internet service provider needs a big slap on the old wrists. Peace of my mind. Nice. I killed a jellyfish. Look at me. End phase. If this dies, we can get it back with Lilybell. If this and this dies, we can get evenly matched. Karyushin, at the start of the battle phase, you do something. Oh no, he doesn't have the field spell. Okay. Stream was okay. I valented a bit, so it was great. Valence. Are they any good? I mean, they're the machines, so on paper I should like them. Do they feel good? I think you impermed his sea stealth. Possibly? He's only got 1 or 2 more left in the deck. Ugh. 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 Oh. Why is everyone playing Summer Limit? Ronnie Pickering, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime here. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Ask Coda if Valence is good. Why? Gar. Here comes the field spell. A legendary ocean. He has Yuumi active. C-Self 2 counts as Yuumi. Is it? That'll be for his ice barrier. It's me, Ronnie Pickering. Hello, hello. It's a bit of a deck. Definitely not good, but can do some cheesy things. Okay. I'll stay away from them for a while then. Because Summer Limit is a fair and balanced card. To be fair, it doesn't hit our deck too much. We don't mind it. But Karyushin, I'm not a huge fan of, I'm not gonna lie. This will also negate his special summon during the battle phase. Nice. And then after he's destroyed my monster, I can evenly. And what do you think he'll keep? I keep calling it Daedalus. Karyushin. Or can he see stealth? I don't know. I don't know. Window is your favorite card? It's because it looks amazing. The gimmick is neat, though. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Yes. I play evenly. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I want you to only have 1 now. In the first line of text of Sea Stealth 2, it says it counts as Yumio on the field. Wait, Sea Stealth 2? I don't think I've ever seen Sea Stealth 2. We don't need reincarnation right now. We can wait on that. This isn't ideal. That was the spell you just negated. That's called Sea Stealth 2? Oh. I thought it'd be a trap. Isn't Sea Stealth the trap card? So confused. Well, I can do a double attack, which is kind of nice. Ah, I see. 2000 attack monster. Oh, I know what I can do with this actually. Yeah. Make this thing Holly Angel. Maybe we could have. Oh no, we couldn't have. Maybe we could have. Bring that back. Okay, don't worry about the damage for now. If he gets cheeky and attacks into my monster, which he won't do, I can bring back Licorice here. Increase... Oh, no, it won't increase... Yes, it will. No, it won't. Yes, it will. It'll increase its attack. Can this increase its own attack? I don't know. Hey, Sound, don't sit evenly. Okay. Sea Stealth 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a Legendary Fisherman 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Did not know that. A lot of Floodgate enjoyers in chat. Ah. We've already got rid of one. That's his last Legendary Ocean. I don't think I have anything that can deal with the last one. Yes, just attack with that. Just attack with that, please. And we'll find out if I actually get an attack boost. Here we go. Oh no, the number of monsters in my field will change. I couldn't reincarnate because... What? What have I missed? This is funny though. Oh, we got rid of it! We got rid of his Legendary Ocean! Woohoo! Evilly Part 2. Because Shen is a Floodgate. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. Oh, he kept it. He kept it. Right, we're bringing back Lilybell. We're attacking with Lilybell. Oh my god, I'm busting for the Lou again. These water decks. They're getting to me. Then again, 2000 attack was better. 800 plus 1600 plus a bit more damage next turn. Yeah, Lilybell. Okay, Evening Match is really coming in clutch this game. It's actually really helped out. Yeah, sure, I'll have my... We never get... There's no other way for me to get that Link monster back, so... Make a Trickstar bloom. Do I make a Trickstar bloom? Do 200 damage. Let him have another card. Probably not in there. And when you floodgate the floodgate player, we're busting. It's top decker Candina. They have a card that can give you a water monster. Karyushin is back. Okay. We banished. He's got one Karyushin banished. He's got 2 Legendary Oceans banished. He's got one. No, he's got 2 Legendary Oceans banished. This thing. So annoying. You look nervous, Sam. Drink some water. No. Hey, 200 damage, though. Just gonna keep doing that damage. Will I have time? I think I do. Be right back. Oh, what a top deck. This player has an Ash Blossom in hand. Ash Blossom this. We win. No. That's a Sea Stealth attack, right? No. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, but he'll just activate it. That's such a shame. See, self-attack works both ways, doesn't it? So even if I... Nah, he can use it. He can use it in response still. I can't make any new monsters, which really sucks. We could have Trickstar Festival to get over this. It won't work. We can Corobane, it won't work. We can't Licorice because I can't get another monster out. What's my favorite deck? Malefic, I think. Malefic or Cyber Dragon? Can't you just hit him? No, I'll destroy myself. If I battle the level 5 or higher monster, I die. I can't use Trickstar Festival at all, actually. It won't work. Should have summoned Candina first for 400. It's true. Very true. Burn him with what? How? Licorice next turn, I guess. I probably should have took another Candina. That might have been the play. I hate that it can just do every single attack. I guess it's supposed to be... It's an old card, and getting high-level monsters was supposed to be difficult. So, yeah. This itself isn't actually that old. Oh, it's not. Surprised. Wait, it's level 4. It's not. It's originally a level 5. It specifies original level. That's actually quite good for us. We're allowed to attack this monster now. It's destroyed. So, I guess if we draw quite well... I should have took another Candida. I should have took another Candida for this turn. Normal summon Candida, attack into that. 3,600 attack. I would have done 2,000 damage. Oh, we would have won! It could have won, I threw. Oh, Squid negates attacks? Okay. That's fine then. To 3,800 attack. He'll just get another monster, right? When a opponent's monster declares an attack, you can return this card to the hand. If you do, negate that attack. I kind of need a monster on the field. We're going to lose otherwise. Is there a Karyushin in graveyard? I think two of the Karyushins are banished and 2 of the Legendary Oceans are banished. This is his last one of each. I thought something different was going to happen there. I don't know why. Why give him attack? Because I was reading this thing. If Yumi is on the field, quick effect, you can target 1 water monster you control. Special summon this monster from your hand, and if you do, return that monster you control to the hand. I thought he was going to use Doom Kraken's effect or something, so I thought I could be, like, clever, but I wasn't. That's game. Festival can't summon 2... Well, I can use it, but it won't let me summon 2 monsters. It'll make me get rid of 1. This happens. Playing really safe. Oh, yeah. Negate anyway. This thing, man. Absolutely nutty boss monster. GG. If only we had 3 evenlies. Well. one magical Laurel in the deck. I'll try it. Wait. Might as well play Monster Reborn at that point, though, right? Can you say I actually like Yugi pro player? What, can I say that I am? I don't think I'm a pro player at all, no. Oh no, I can add Trickstar Magical Laurel. That's why we want it in the deck. Okay, we'll try it out. See how it goes. I don't really rate the, if that monster deals damage or effect damage, you get special summon from your hand. I don't know, that's great. We'll see if it ever gets us a win. But I do like that it can be added. I don't know that guy, but Sakuretsu, but Mirror Force could have come in clutch then as well. It's great with Lilybell. Eldlich. Well, that's 800 less damage we need to do to him, which is good. Thank you for the bless yous. Trickstars definitely need some new boss monsters. Someone needs to take a look at that extra deck and just be like, okay, they can't deal with big monsters. Let's give them something. Woofed. Top deck evenly, if we believe in ourselves. Yum 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 yum. I tried. Sanguine, 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 sanguine. I'm begging you, please don't summon sanguine. Yeah, go on then. We never make access code with Trickstars. I think we've done it once in the past, maybe twice. It has won us a game, but it's just, it comes up so very rarely. Do I have anything in the grave? Oh, Ash. Is Mathmech good for laddering? I haven't tried Mathmech. I think they'll probably be the same level of Trickstars, so like, they could probably climb. Their boss monster's pretty dope. Final Sigma. I'd say so. Oh no. I hope he doesn't send it to the graveyard. Not today. They probably are better than Trickstars, Sam. Oh, okay then. There you go then. To be fair, the Mathmech duelist we played earlier, he full on scooped against us, so that was a thing. Oh Christ, what was that? Oh, Dark Room. It's fine. Marincess do have better boss monsters by far. We don't have any boss monsters at all. None that I would... Oh no! I thought you can only use its effect once. Oh no! Oh wait, I've got two. That's funny. Negates! Yo, sub 2k? Maybe he wants to use it one more time. Hefty damage inbound. I'm so happy, Barry, that you got banned. It now becomes an okay deck to play against. I agree. It's much better. A lot healthier. Now, what's he doing? Oh, okay. I thought he was using another Golden Lord's effect. Sanguine. Sanguine. I'm begging you, please don't activate Sanguine. Good top deck. We take those. Go on, give me that last Gravedigger. Oh! I don't hate it. That's 500 damage will do. He'll be at 1,300 life points. That's as good as it's going to get for now. We just need to... Oh, we might lose. I think we've lost. It depends. Play someone from the deck. I beg of thee. Thank God. I mean, we could get Gustav maxed. Could be anything. Shizu Telements in Master Duel. I mean, that will be a thing soon. I really hope Telements get axed before it comes. You might be lucky. I think they will. Since they were a tier 0 deck, I could see that happening. Fingers crossed anyway. Nah, it's game. Sorry. The one time Imperm couldn't really help us. To be fair, we didn't get floodgated then. We just lost from beatdown. Wow. 4 loss streak. The dichotomy of Trickstars. Doing well, doing bad. Thought we did it right though. Alright. It's actually 10 to 11. I've actually streamed a little bit longer than I was supposed to. I think all the raids might have been the reason why. So I'm gonna call it there. We should definitely probably pass on the goodwill since everybody was raiding us. I hope you all enjoyed though today. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Tomorrow will be the festival, so am I live tomorrow? I don't think I'm live tomorrow, but maybe we'll be. We'll see. I hope you all enjoyed. Who's streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, eh? The birds got bonked. Go. Eldlich doesn't play many spells, Sam. Yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of them tomorrow then. Alright. Everybody, thank you very much for watching the stream. Have a good day. This VOD will be uploaded to my YouTube channel a bit later. But other than that, thank you all for watching. Catch you later. Bye, guys.